Hello fellas. So on the screen, you see some code that you have no idea what it does. Me too. By the end of the video, we will have a full detailed documentation of that project, and we will know exactly how it works without even reading a single line of code with the help of AI. If decoding unfamiliar code or documenting your own projects feels like a hassle, this is the game changer you've been waiting for. The first thing that we want to do with unfamiliar project with missing detailed documentation and diagrams is to create it. Luckily, nowadays, you really do not need to read the code 2 days in order to be able to document it and draw some flow or sequence diagram. Let's begin with asking GitHub Copilot to create a sequence diagram. Be explicit that you want as much details as possible when asking Copilot. We want a sequence diagram in PlantUML format. PlantUML is an open source tool allowing users to create diagrams from a plain text language. We have a sequence diagram now for the project. Let's see what it tells us. Open a diagram tool like Drawio.io and insert the UML text. In the example with Drawio, you can click Arrange, then Insert, then Advanced, and choose PlantUML format. Okay, now we have an application logic diagram created for 20 seconds. Doesn't look bad, right? We see the main start of the program and the methods which are invoked. We also see the if checks and while loops. From the diagram is clear that this Python program is for bot for game. We see that we check if emulator is running. We get the Python config file. We set the emulator resolution and we start the Barbarian bot. We even see some print statement, which is funny. Okay, so far so good, but there is still something missing. RunBot method is invoking Barbarian bot, but this is all we see, which obviously is not enough as we would like to know what bot is doing and how it is doing it. Remember to always return Copilot for more details and never use the first response. Let's just ask Copilot to include the Barbarian bot flow in the diagram. I will now just double-click and insert the newly generated UML. Okay, now we are in the game that looks better. Now we see what Barbarian bot is doing. It's scanning the screen from screenshots. It's clicking on coordinates. And there is a loop in which the application is attacking barbarians once started. We are also checking if troops are in combat or marching, managing the barbarian level, and more. Tell me how this is not 100 times better than reading the whole project. We are not finished yet. Now we are going to create detailed README file using Copilot, and we will add the diagram there. So we ask Copilot for detailed README file, and we get one with super good details and explanation about features of the program, what it does. We got requirements of running the program, and even the needed Python packages. We also got details about config file of the program as well as code structure and how to run the main file to start the program using Python. I added sequence diagram image as well in the README file under sequence diagram section. This is how we got a well-documented project which is easy to understand from some unknown program using the help of AI. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any software evolution videos.